What is it like living in Vancouver? Well, that depends on who you ask. I asked Gemini, and this is what it said. The morning begins with a gentle breeze and the soft glow of a mild spring sun, perfect for grabbing a lavender latte at a trendy minimalist cafe in Mount Pleasant. By midday, the city's energy draws you toward the seawall, where you spend hours cycling past blooming cherry blossoms with the sparkling Pacific on one side and jagged mountains on the other. As the light fades into a long golden evening, you join locals on a patio to toast to the fresh air, realizing that Vancouver, the outdoors, and urban life blend into one seamless, effortless dream. Chat told me this. The day begins under a heavy charcoal sky as a relentless freezing drizzle soaks through your layers, turning the sidewalk into a slushy gauntlet of gray puddles. You seek refuge in a trendy cafe only to find it overflowing with damp umbrellas and a frantic crowd, leaving you to drink your overpriced half-fat matcha latte with extra whip while shivering in a drafty corner. By mid-afternoon, the sun has already vanished behind a wall of thick, oppressive darkness, completely obscuring the mountains and trapping the city in a cold, lonely gloom that feels like it might never lift. So which is it? Today, we are cutting through the hype, the rain, and the price tags to give you the real pros and cons of living in Vancouver. In this video, we are going to talk about what makes Vancouver great and why some people avoid it. We will break down some of the most important aspects of what matters most to picking an area to live so you can decide if Vancouver is the right place for you. Hi, my name is Simon Liu and I am your friend in real estate here in beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia. The goal of this channel is to become your most trusted and reliable source of information about real estate in and around Vancouver. We aim to provide you with the most relevant, most interesting, and relevant information that you need to know about for your next move. If you're thinking about making a move to Vancouver and its surrounding areas, my team and I would love the opportunity to be interviewed to be your realtor. We have helped over 1,000 families move up, down, and around over the last 19 years. I invite you to send me an email to info@happyhomesvancouver.com or a text message to 778-688-6838. Let us help you find your happy home. Let's start with the biggest reason people fall in love with our city, the so-called Vancouver lifestyle. We have easy access to the mountains, ocean, forests, and beaches. We offer a good mix of world-class restaurants and cozy cafes, luxury stores, and boutique shops. You can ski in the morning and be on the beach by sunset. Golf is a year-round sport here. If you love the outdoors, are health-focused, and love the scenic views, Vancouver is hard to beat. But there is a trade-off. This exciting lifestyle comes with a price. Many people work longer hours just to make ends meet, or they need to commute further for work, which means they have actually less time to enjoy the things that Vancouver is most famous for. When the weather is good, it is often very difficult to get around due to the amount of tourists that flock to the city during different times of the year. Most neighborhoods are quiet, clean, and safe, which is ideal for families and young professionals. The Safe City Index rankings show that Vancouver is generally considered a safe city compared to other major North American metros. According to Statistics Canada, property crime such as vehicle and bike theft is higher than other major cities, while violent crime is well below average. There are certain areas with visible homelessness and property crime, particularly the downtown east side. As long as you know where not to go, this problem can be mitigated. You will find that the streets are busier with more cars and people. When I was growing up in East Vancouver, we used to play hockey on the streets. This is not possible anymore with all the cars cutting through the neighborhoods trying to evade traffic. Vancouver has one of the best public transit systems in Canada. The SkyTrain is fast, reliable, and expanding, which makes commuting without a car possible in many parts of the city. The buses also come frequently and connects all major roadways. However, there can be too many traffic lights. Vancouver doesn't have a highway system that goes through the city like Toronto, Montreal, or Calgary, which makes it a slow commute if you have to drive across the city. There are inadequate number of bridges, there are bike lanes on major roads, and limited parking. This equals potentially longer commute times, especially during rush hour. Vancouver offers numerous options for public and private schools, plus world-renowned universities like University of British Columbia and Simon Fraser University, although the latter is in Burnaby. This makes the city extremely attractive for growing families and international families who come here for the Canadian education system. However, this is a bit of a catch-22. Homes that happen to be in top school catchments often come with significant price premiums, and competition can be intense. Because of this issue, Vancouver has a problem retaining their educators, which jeopardizes the overall quality of the education system. Vancouver offers many exciting career opportunities due to having a presence in many established and growing industries such as tech, film, healthcare, construction, and tourism. Vancouver is also home to some of the biggest companies in Canada such as EA Sports, Lululemon, Aritzia, Tech Resources, and Arc'teryx, just to name a few. But wages often aren't aligned with housing costs, which is why many professionals feel financially stretched despite having good paying jobs. Many people spend over 50% of their paycheck on housing, while BC Housing recommends 30% as the benchmark to be considered affordable housing. Vancouver is known as one of the most multicultural cities in the world. You can see and feel it everywhere you go, since this worldly influence is shown through the numerous cultural hubs such as Chinatown, Little Saigon, and Little Italy, as well as festivals such as Lapu Lapu, Powell Street Festival, and Lunar New Year's Festival. Diversity has turned the city into a global food destination, where you can find authentic cuisines from all over the world. At least from this perspective, some good did come out of the abandonment of the Tower of Babel. However, while the city is diverse in culture, they are geographically segregated by income and ethnicity. The pressures of being a multicultural city has been felt most notably in housing, where we are starting to see gentrification and displacement. Lower income families are slowly being pushed out of the city and sometimes out of the province. Vancouver is ideal for you if you value lifestyle over space, walkability and transit, long-term stability and potential appreciation in property value. But if you prioritize affordability, more space, or a quieter neighborhood, then maybe the neighboring cities might be a better fit. So here is the honest truth about living in Vancouver. It's not cheap, it's not perfect, and it definitely requires compromises. But for the right person, someone who values an exciting lifestyle, access to nature, strong education, and long-term opportunity, Vancouver can be an incredible place to call home. Having lived here my whole life, I can't imagine living anywhere else. Vancouver is definitely a welcoming place for a diverse range of people, but is Vancouver the right place for you? Hopefully this information helped you imagine what living in Vancouver can be like. Whether you choose to live in Vancouver or not, I want you to know that your decision is the right one. But if you are thinking of making a move to Vancouver, I would love to be the realtor to help you do that. So please email me at info@happyhomesvancouver.com or send a text message to 778-688-6838 and let's get you settled into your happy home. If you found this video helpful and want to see more of it, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel or share with a friend so you can help us help more people. Again, my name is Simon Liu and I'm here to serve you here in Vancouver, British Columbia. See you next time.